Well, Tobago's Remembrance Day celebrations took an extra special turn this year with the revelation of a member of the Auxiliary Territorial Service from Tobago who served this country during World War II. 82-year-old Lucille Dennis Cook of Bon Accord, Tobago was honored at the Remembrance Day celebration at the APT James Park, uptown Scarborough on Sunday. Reporter Patricia Nicholson has the story.
ATS Lucille Dennis Cook of Bon Accord, accompanied by her sister Joan Dennis Wood, observed Remembrance Day celebrations in Tobago for the first time on Sunday. She served in the World War II during her 20s.
I feel very important to be here because even in the barracks or in the ATS, I would be just an ordinary person. You understand? Just like any other. But no, I've taken out make me feel so special.
The ATS, or the Auxiliary Territorial Service, was the women's branch of the British Army during the Second World War. It was formed on September 9, 1938, initially as Women's Voluntary Service, and existed until February 1, 1949, when it was merged into the Women's Royal Army Corps. Mrs. Cook explained what her duties were.
We were in the barracks there, and I used to be in the office, and it was Miss Massey, check the books when mails come. When mails come to the office, I will write in the mails, and sometimes some of the other people will reach late, and you have to make a record of it.
Although she was born in Tobago, she did her service in Trinidad and later moved to England, where she worked as a nurse. Mrs. Cook is now living back home in Tobago, and in all these years, she's never made her service to this country public knowledge.
I never told anybody in Tobago that I was in the ATS.
Now she's receiving numerous phone calls from persons wanting to document her story. 14 wreaths were laid at James Park in honor of Tobagonians who served during World Wars I and II. As is customary, THA Chief Secretary Orville London laid the first wreath, followed by members of both the armed and unarmed contingents. This is the last year Mr. London would observe Remembrance Day as Chief Secretary. He officially demits office in 2017. I'm Patricia Nicholson for C News.